So I want to talk about pinhole cameras, and specifically I want to talk about the camera obscura, or dark room. And we can actually transform not just a box or a digital camera into a pinhole camera, which I've done. You know, here's my body cap with a piece, hole drilled in it, aluminum foil taped down there, and a small pinhole put in there, and I can make my digital SLR into a pinhole camera. Or there's, of course, the classic, pinhole camera, just a light tight box with a very small hole in it. If you know anything about pinhole cameras, you know that the size of the hole is determined by the focal length from here to here. So I need a really tiny hole in this, you can't even see this. It's literally a pinhole, smaller than the barrel. I just use the tip of the pin to make my pinhole because I only have, 2 or 3 inches here. So I need a really small hole. But it is possible to make much larger pinhole cameras. You can make your whole room into a pinhole camera. The biggest obstacle I have found in transforming your room into a pinhole camera is getting it fairly light tight. Though I don't have to get as light tight as I thought. I don't have, for this to work, it has to be really light tight. To turn the room in, I got light leaks in this door, there's another door over here, there's light leaking in here. But it really was much simpler than I thought it would be. I was all prepared to turn this room in here, and I had all sorts of backup plans and even lenses that I was going to play with because I thought maybe that would be easier, because honestly, I've never tried to turn the whole room into a pinhole camera. It was simple. I overthought it. So, what did I do? Well, you see behind me, this is a window, and you can see it. I just pull this out, and there's the window. I just cut cardboard, and this is actually some masonite, because I was going to play with lenses, so I thought I might need something heavier. But anyways, I just covered these 4 panels there with cardboard. I didn't even tape them; they're just fit there. So I thought I might have to tape them off and make it really light tight. And then what you need is a hole. Now your hole, we saw here, there's a hole here. And then there's a hole here. This up here, I was going to play with lenses. And I started playing with lenses before I played with this. I don't know why, but I overthought it. I thought it might be easier to lens, so I cut this to hold the lens in there, and I was playing with it, and the lens, the focal distance was only like a couple inches. It got really blurry when it farther away, and I was kind of disappointed, so I just yanked that out, kind of frustrated. And then I looked behind me, and there was my camera obscura. This whole room, the image outside was projected in this whole room. That hole is large because the focal length is 20 feet, maybe 30 feet at the point where I want it sharp. So this hole is like 2 1/4 inches. So that hole, that giant hole compared to this tiny hole here, is working out and transforming this whole room into a pinhole camera. I would love to show it to you on a video, but the problem with video is the shutter speeds can't go slow enough to capture it. So, I did capture it with the still camera, and that's one thing that, you could do is photograph that image projected in there. Now, it works better if you have lighter things in your room. If you have, dark walls and tables and carpet or something, it might be more difficult, but if you hang a white sheet in there, it'll be fairly easy to see the image. But then you can actually photograph that. It'll take a long exposure. So, if we take a camera like this and we open it up, like F8, and then I go and find my ISO and turn that up to one of the higher ISOs, 6400, I think is the top in here. You might have, faster ISO than that. And it took me, at 6400 F8, it was like a 4-second exposure, and I was able to photograph this room with the projection in there. And then I photographed myself wearing this white shirt. I purposely wore this white shirt so that it could be projected on me. So you can have fun with this. And you can photograph that. You just have to explore a little bit with your camera. So, all right. I'd love to say more, but I'm just talking in circles because it's surprising how easy it was. I recommend trying it. So, try it and see what you can do with it.